Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Now, a lot of people have reached out to me on my various social medias, Instagram or what have you, and they're asking where they could get tickets. So that lets me know the fight is big. September 16th, it goes down. A fight we've been requesting as a boxing public, as a populace. Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Triple G Golovkin for all the middleweight glory, right? Golovkin off of a very tough fight, challenging fight with Daniel Jacobs. Arguably, I don't think it's really arguable, but as a pro, it was his toughest fight. Canelo made short work of Chavez Jr. You could say it's because of the weight, but he pitched a shutout. That's the end of the story. Now the two are meeting, and this is great for boxing. Canelo, he's been adamant about saying, yeah, I sparred him in the past, he's strong, but I got tools and I just need the right opponent to show everything that I can do. You know what I mean? And Max Kellerman asked Golovkin when they were face to face in the ring together, he says, Golovkin, what's your final message to Canelo? And he said, good luck. Kept it short and sweet. And then Canelo was asked, like, what is your response to that? And he said in Spanish, he said, luck is for the mediocre. Like, I don't need luck. Like, you know what I mean? This is hard work, dedication. I'm skilled. He's confident. And the training camp should be underway. Golovkin will be training in Big Bear. A lot of people asking me about tickets and stuff like that. They're not available because they don't know where the fight is going to be held. You know what I mean? So how can you release tickets and you don't even know what city it's going to be in? They got a lot of offers for this fight. Even Magic Johnson, I made a video about it. They wanted to have it at the Dodgers field, right? The Dodgers stadium. They were looking at that. But I told you in those past videos, I think it'll happen in Texas or in Vegas. And from what I'm hearing, MGM looks like it might be the dead ringer. It might be the ticket. And the MGM, the T-Mobile Arena, they're both owned by MGM, but they're talking about the actual MGM, right? Canelo just fought at the T-Mobile Arena versus Chavez Jr. He christened it for boxing, his fight with Amir Khan, which was a fight we all knew kind of the outcome. So MGM might be the ticket for this particular fight. And basically all these I don't want to say vendors, but all these venues, they're bidding and they're trying to put together, I guess, the most appealing package because they know that this is a big fight. It's a massive fight and everybody wants just like Mayweather Pacquiao, everybody wants a piece of it. Burger King and Hublot, they all sponsor Floyd Mayweather. Pacquiao had whoever, Hennessy and whatever endorsements. And anytime you have a big fight, there's the almighty dollar sign. So a lot of people want this fight. Jerry Jones with the Dallas Cowboys, he said, I'd love to have it on our land. You know what I mean? AT&T Stadium, state of the art. It'll showcase and hold 90 to 100,000 people. I think it would be big in Texas. I told you guys, I think Vegas or Texas, and it looks like that's being narrowed down to that. I really like it in Texas, even though I'm from California. I live on the West Coast. Vegas is definitely easier to get to, but I kind of like the feel of Texas just because of the demographic. But I don't know if for a fight this, I think it'll be in Vegas. That's basically what I'm boiling down to. I think it'll be at the MGM or T-Mobile. I think MGM is the #1 spot they're looking at and trying to finalize, and if not, T-Mobile. And the reason I think it'll be in Vegas is because Vegas, Canelo just fought there. Vegas is definitely guaranteed money, and it's a tourist place. It's a destination. It's one of the meccas of boxing. So in those hotels, they're able to do a lot. Like if you look at Floyd Mayweather, he fights all of his fights since becoming Money Mayweather in Vegas. And people have different reasons why they think that's the case, but ultimately Vegas is a money town. You know what I mean? You go there and just the light bill alone is a ridiculous amount of money that small towns would not even be able to afford. They have tons of lights. I was in Vegas last month and went to the Box Fan Expo the week of Julio Cesar Chavez Canelo fight, and just a ton of lights. My hotel had a little balcony and you look out and you see all the Vegas lights and stuff like that, and it's on 24/7. It's popping 24/7. One of the great things about Vegas is it's an all-day place. You can go to casinos late at night. They got clubs. They got places to eat. You know what I mean? Not everywhere is like that. Even New York. I haven't been to New York as many times, but I've covered the Danny Jacobs fight with Golovkin in New York and then Berto Porter in New York. Those are my only 2 times I've been to New York. But I noticed the stuff, you go to Times Square and stuff, things close. The things will close at midnight or 11 or whatever the case is. Vegas is not like that. So there's a lot that a place like Vegas can accommodate. The betting lines will, for a fight like this, you have a ton of people chipping in and putting their money down for whatever fighter, because it's a pick'em fight, it's a 50-50 fight. And just what the hotels can offer, like the MGMs and Richard Sturm and the big wigs at those places and those properties, they have experience in promoting major marquee fights. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather did great numbers with a variety of people. Oscar De La Hoya, right? The fight with Canelo, that was a big event, and the MGM had the Mayweather sign plastered. I think for the Canelo Chavez, they had a big billboard, or Canelo Khan, one of them, and they know how to handle it because this is what they do. They always have an attraction, whether it's boxing, UFC, Britney Spears, J-Lo, David Copperfield. There's always something going on. Dave Chappelle just was there last time when I went to Vegas last month. So it's always something popping, so they can definitely handle it. I'm not saying Texas can't. I've never really been to Texas. Like, I've stopped in Texas, like layovers and stuff, but I never just like stayed there and you know what I mean, chilled out there for a week or two. So I think it'll end up in Vegas. It's just, like I said, there's always people passing by, and what the hotels can do, and it's everything's ready made. Like I said, the casinos and stuff, everything's right there at your disposal. And I just feel they'll be able to put together probably a better package and get a ton of fanfare. The MGM grand arrivals and all that, that's all going to be big stuff. But if they do it in Dallas, I don't know how that'll be. I've never been to Dallas, like I said. I'm just speaking off of my opinion. The other thing is, Triple G is from Kazakhstan. Hey, no, guys. And Canelo is from Mexico, Guadalajara, right? So we all know Texas has a mixed population, but there's a heavy Hispanic, namely Mexican population in Texas. So for a fight like this, a big fight, Golovkin putting up really all the belts in the division except for the one Billy Joe Saunders has, who's fighting Aventel Curtice, he's risking something. You know what I mean? He's risking his O. Canelo's not undefeated, and he has majority of the belts in the division, right? Whether Canelo wants to battle for the WBC or not. So that being said, I know Golovkin's a warrior, but will he want to fight in a region where Canelo will have that strong of a presence? And to my knowledge, I don't really recall them building Golovkin in that market. He's done great numbers in New York, and he's done great numbers in LA, you know what I mean, the Forum or StubHub. He's been at Madison Square Garden, things like that, even in the UK with Kell Brook. But I don't remember the last time, if any, since he's been on HBO and stuff, that he fought in Texas. So clearly, if Canelo can put 51,000 asses in the seats to fight Liam Smith, you know what I mean, that wasn't even a fight I really even cared about. Most fans didn't care about it because it didn't mean anything. Now Cotto is fighting Kamagai for that belt. So the point being, I think Canelo, Golovkin would be truly a road warrior in that situation, because he wouldn't have the crowd. I don't think. I think there's people in Texas that like Golovkin, but clearly the crowd would be more. I feel they would probably be more partial to Canelo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the crowd would be as split. So I don't know if Dallas would make sense for that, if Team Golovkin and all that when they're negotiating. But at the end of the day, it's all about money. It depends on whoever presents the best possible package and the best possible accommodations for this fight. And maybe Jerry Jones can pull the trigger and offer something sweet. So sweet, Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya is just like, yo, we got to take the fight there. But I really see it being, I see it being in Vegas. I think that's where it'll end up. Now, as far as a press tour, they might do something like where they stop in Texas. That would be big. Stop in New York, stop in LA, things like that, and have a multi-city press tour announcing the fight, showcasing the fighter, and then officially sending them off to their training camps. But nonetheless, I'm glad this fight is happening. It's so much good boxing. It's like these months are just going by really quick. Let me know your fight predictions. Where do you think this fight will end up? Let me know where you guys live. Drop where you live in the comment section, and let me know if anybody's planning on attending this particular fight. But hopefully they do a good job with the undercard. But I wanted to make an updated video because a lot of people are asking me when tickets go on sales, where's it going to be, and those types of questions. So that's the latest that I've heard, and all this is subject to change, but I think it'll happen in Vegas. MGM is the #1 choice and T-Mobile's the second, but Dallas has not been ruled out, but it looks like it's down to those 2 locations. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.